SOC 2 and ISO 27001 are not the same thing, and picking the wrong one first can cost you 6 months and a lot of money. Here's a simple way to figure out which one your startup actually needs right now. Both SOC 2 and ISO 27001 prove that your company takes data protection seriously. SOC 2 is an attestation, it's an auditor's report. ISO 27001 is a certification. You get a certificate from an accredited body. But for your customers, the practical effect is the same. They want to see it before they sign. SOC 2 is an American standard. It was created by the AICPA, the American accounting body, and it's what US enterprise buyers default to. If your deals are mostly with US companies, a security team in a US enterprise will ask you for a SOC 2 report almost on autopilot. It's just what they know. ISO 27001 is an international standard. It's recognized across Europe, the Middle East, Asia, and increasingly by global enterprises everywhere. If you're selling into the EU, into government contracts, or into large multinationals with European headquarters, they're most likely to ask you for an ISO 27001. In some countries, it's actually a legal or a tender requirement. So the simplest way to decide, look at where your next 10 deals are coming from. If they're mostly US companies, get SOC 2 first. If they're mostly European or global, get ISO 27001 first. If it's a mix, here's the good news. About 60% of the controls overlap. Getting one makes the other significantly faster to achieve. Most companies end up with both within 12 to 18 months. The other factor is timeline. SOC 2 Type 1 can be done in as little as 4 to 6 weeks with the right platform. ISO 27001 typically takes 3 to 6 months end to end. So if you have a deal closing in 8 weeks and they're asking for any attestation or a certification, SOC 2 is almost always the faster path, at least the Type 1. One more thing, cost. SOC 2 audits generally run 10 to 20 grand. ISO 27001 certification body fees tend to be similar, but the implementation work is slightly heavier upfront. The decision is simpler than most people make it. Follow your customer. Where are your deals? Start there. And if you want to do both faster, that's exactly what CompliJet is built for.